How are you guys doing? I just had to make this video. I'm sure if you guys have heard, President Trump and Melania Trump have tested positive for coronavirus. I think the president tweeted earlier that he and Melania tested positive for coronavirus. Melania also tweeted that she's tested positive for coronavirus. So, as is customary, President Trump and Melania are going to quarantine at home in the White House for at least 14 days. And I'm sure they're going to have the best doctors treat them and whatnot. But I just want to talk about something that's just jumped on my mind. That when I listened to the Bob Woodward tape and I heard President Trump tell Bob Woodward he knew this virus was contagious and that it spread 5 times more than the regular flu. It was 5 times more deadly. Well, you get the gist. And he went out in public and told the American people that it's a hoax. You guys heard what he said during the debate. He was making fun of Joe Biden for wearing a mask. He was throwing jabs at Joe Biden for having small rallies, boasting that he had crowds at his rallies and that Joe didn't have the crowd that he has. If you look at his rallies, and people don't wear a mask at his rallies. They don't wear a mask. He has made that the symbol of his campaign. That is his identity, not wearing a mask, just being reckless, playing Russian roulette. And you know what happens when you play Russian roulette? Sometimes you may lose. And this is what has happened here. Actions have consequences. It's extreme foolishness, people, for Donald Trump to walk around, discourage the use of masks, go to these rallies, and see people not wearing masks. Like when this virus really started to spread in the U.S., I believe in March. I'm sure it started earlier, but when the lockdown started, had he looked at the American people and said, you know what, let's all wear a mask. Let's all get through this together. For the first time, it felt like this positive test humbled him because he said in his tweet, we're going to get through this together. When has Donald Trump ever said that we are going to get through this together? That togetherness, like let's all wear a mask. Let us all do what we need to do to eradicate this virus. No, it was all about it's a hoax, that braggadocious attitude, and blaming people. And we know he's a narcissist and that he doesn't care about other people. But now he has it. So hopefully this will humble him. And if this is what it takes to save another 200,000 lives, then maybe it was worth it. If this is what it takes, because we don't need 200,000 more people to die. The death has to stop. I think there was a projection saying that people, or about maybe another 200,000 more Americans are going to die. No, I pray to God it doesn't happen. I also pray to God President Trump survives and he gets through this and that we all get over this virus. But we don't need any more death. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I want President Trump to recover. I want the First Lady Melania Trump to recover. But I want this to be a directional shift. I want the narrative to change at this point. He needs to look at Americans in the eye. If he really wants change, he needs to look at Americans and say, hey, it's not a hoax anymore. I got this. It's not a hoax, folks. He needs to look at his base and tell them, because they listen to him. His base is not gonna, they're not gonna listen to Dr. Fauci. They're not going to listen to the medical experts. They are going to listen to Donald Trump and Donald Trump only. If he tells them to wear a mask, they will wear it. If he tells them not to wear a mask, they are not going to wear it. We remember Herman Cain. Herman Cain went to his rally and lost his life trying to please Donald Trump. I don't even think he's mentioned Herman Cain. He's gone. It's like old news. And there are so many people who have died. These people get their medical advice from Fox News. They get their medical advice from Donald Trump. They would not listen to the experts. He's rushed to try to get a vaccine out. He's just downplayed this virus, knowing fully well how deadly and how contagious this virus is. So I hope he recovers. I hope the First Lady recovers. I hope everyone who contracted the virus recovers. And I hope the death stops. This is the time for Donald Trump to look at Americans in the eye and tell them, his base especially, they should start wearing a mask. Wear a mask. They should start social distancing. He needs to stop all these rallies without people wearing masks. And hopefully this will wake up his base too and let them know that this is real. And listen to the experts. Listen to Dr. Fauci. Listen to the medical doctors, the people who know this stuff. Other countries have done it. The United States should not be an exception and have so many deaths. It's extreme foolishness if we do not learn from this. If his base do not learn from this. Now his base knows that he has contracted this stuff and that it's real. That is not a hoax. And I hope he recovers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Extreme Foolishness TV. Like, share this video, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I appreciate you guys for watching. One love. As always, this is Aiken's Doherty, Mr. Make and Pay. You guys, please stay safe out there. Wear a mask. And most importantly, say no to extreme foolishness.